The passion to be a race car driver is, something that it seems like I was born with. Ever since I can remember as a kid, it's all I wanted to do is, be a professional race car driver. And now it's, how I provide for my family. So obviously my wife, my daughter, everything around me, everything that I have in this world is because of racing.
I feel like it's just the love for racing. I started when I was young going to races with my parents, and that was sprint car races, dirt track racing, and to this day it's from the excitement to the competition level. All those things have just always really got me going, and I just really enjoy it. It's something that I haven't been able to kick at all to this point.
My family, growing up gave me a really good work ethic, good attitude towards every opportunity I have. So I try to draw on my work ethic and keep a good attitude as much as I can throughout the year.
What inspires me to be great is the fact that when I started racing sprint cars, this was a family thing. My father was a big part of this. My mother was a big part of this. And without their involvement in this sport, their support, everything that they've done, the people we've made, the friendships we've made, they were as much a part of it as me. I'm the one that got to have all the fun, but yet they were still a part of it. They ate, slept, and drank it just like I did. And that makes it, to me, what's been most special. And through that process, we've all enjoyed it together. We've all enjoyed the wins. We've all sorrowed over some big losses, and we've all done that together. That's the level of competition. This is the competition with this series and the guys you race with. It never gets stale. It never goes backwards. It always continually grows and changes.
Probably what inspires me to be a great driver is just seeing the history of the World of Outlaws. When you look at the past champions of the World of Outlaws, there's not very many of them, especially for the amount of people that have tried to accomplish that goal. Very, very few people are able to do it, and a lot of the people that have done it have done it multiple times, and I think that has a pretty big reason backed behind it. So my goal is to be a World of Outlaw champion, and that's what motivates me every day to be the best driver I can be.
I feel like the same thing that inspires many is just the greats before me, the Donnie Schatz and whoever your great is that you look up to are the people that make you want to become great and make you want the same thing.
I take a lot of pride or inspiration from all of the great drivers that I've been able to race with and their professionalism, just what they say and their mental aspect of things. This is my 10th year. I've matured as a person, and I don't want to look back on my career and just say I was out there and I was doing it and those sorts of things. And you also have to make a living for yourself, at some point in your life, and it be honest. So that's an inspiration. If I'm going to put in all this time, I want to be a great sprint car driver. So that has me motivated more than ever, when it's all said and done, to be known as a great sprint car driver.
I'd say the biggest inspiration is, I like racking up the stats and catching them older guys, and you look at the numbers, and I feel like I can catch my dad one day on the win list, and just working towards stuff like that. I feel like when your name's in the book at the end of your career, it's there for good.
Winning. I mean, there's nothing better than winning. Being a great driver, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of skill, talent, luck, but it takes a lot of hard work in the end too. So the greats like Brad, Donnie, Steve Kinzer, them guys, they're not champions just because they're good, but they worked really hard at their craft, and racing against them is only going to make me better.
Success, right? People want successful and winning race car drivers, and you got to present yourself well, and you just got to be a good person at the end of the day. So I've been setting goals for myself every year and try to attain those and reach those, and hopefully be in the Hall of Fame one day.
Winning. Pretty simple. I heard a saying a long time ago that says racing isn't fun, winning is fun. We're not out here to make laps, and when you do this for a job, we're all adrenaline junkies and we all just want to win races.
The passion, the the feeling of winning, the big races as a group, as a team. It's just hard to beat those feelings that you get being a professional race car driver.
Just really enjoy it from an owner standpoint, watching, giving the team opportunity and then watching them run with it and making the best out of it. And now to be able to race myself with the World of Outlaws full time and try to do it, as a driver as well is really cool to me.
I've had great success in my career, but you always want more. That's just part of the competition. So being able to compete at this level, that's what keeps me going. Like I said, it's ever changing. It's motivating. Just when you think that you have something figured out and you're going to be a little bit better than someone else comes out with something, or they work harder to find another way, or they figure out a new trick. So the ever-changing part of it, the unpredictability, is what keeps me motivated and keeps me going.